Hey everyone, today I'm going to take you through an ABM workflow. Now, when it comes to ABM or account-based marketing, a lot of revenue teams are faced with a difficult decision on spending hours of time researching and personalizing the outreach to multiple decision makers at the same account, or having a scalable approach where they have the same generic messaging going out to these same decision makers. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you don't need to compromise on efficiency as well as personalization. To take you through this workflow, we are going to essentially use HubSpot as a use case and sync from a active segment that we have preset that is configured to pull contacts that match the criteria at our target account. So I'm going to select this over here and essentially map the fields that I'm going to be pushing through to Twain. And here you can add additional fields as well as import conversation history. Now, for this specific workflow, these individuals that we are reaching out to are cold, so there is actually no conversation history, but you can obviously toggle that on too. Now, what I'm going to do next is click continue, and here I'm going to choose a pre-selected and configured campaign in Twain called ABM target account. Now, here I will have a unique campaign idea as well as the personas set up that are a representation of what will be in my segment in HubSpot. So here we're going to generate sequences and we're going to run the expanded research on all these contacts, spending a credit on each. Next, I'm going to choose which platforms we're going to sync to. And in this case, I'm going to push contacts to HubSpot as well as HeyReach. But you have the choice of various sequences as well as an additional CRM in the form of Salesforce. So to showcase how I'm going to, set up the export sync, I'm going to select HubSpot, and here you'll see that my properties are mapped. And then here you can see exactly, I'll push through the steps as well as the research and potential Twain warnings. Now here I'm going to add an additional export source, which is going to be HeyReach. I'm going to toggle off these steps just because the first step of this campaign is a LinkedIn touchpoint. And here I am going to choose the lead list. This one is called ABM March, and here you have a bit of a hint around which account we are prospecting into. So next I'm going to click continue, and here you'll be able to set up notifications around when a workflow completion is triggered. You can set up a daily email, and you can also set up a Slack notification and push these these alert messages through to a Slack channel, which I'm going to stick to an email in this case. And next we're going to create the workflow. Now here you have the workflow in all its glory, a beautiful visual representation of how the workflow works and where we are importing our leads from. In this case, obviously HubSpot, where we're pushing the leads to, which is the campaign in Twain, and what actions we're taking within this campaign, as well as which sources we are exporting back into, right? So you can make changes as you see fit to each of these different components, as well as toggle your workflow on and off. Now, what I'm going to do next is push through some leads that match the criteria in my segment in HubSpot and show you exactly how they will show up once they push into the workflow. Now, what you'll see is that we have 3 leads that have been processed. We have Patrick, Mickey, and Matthew, all from the same account at Gong. And you'll notice that we have the option to see exactly how these leads push through from both a messaging and expanded research standpoint in the ABM target account campaign. So what I'm going to do with Matthew is I'm going to click on him as a lead. And here you'll notice that the messaging is curated specifically to him as a revenue operations professional. You'll see it's personalized to his role, and the approach is very much aligned to an ABM style message, right? Like we are more acknowledging Gong's, leadership in the industry, their AI initiatives, and where Twain fits into that equation, and showcasing exactly the value proposition we want to present around the quality of our research. Now, you'll also see the expanded research is catered to the individual, from individual insights all the way to discovery questions, talking points, why us, why now, and call openers. Now, To see what this looks like in HubSpot and HeyReach, we can look at HubSpot. You'll see the information is pushed through from research all the way to step 1 and step 2 for these 3 individuals, as well as in HeyReach too. So here you guys, I guess, a good indication of how this workflow from an ABM perspective works. If you have any workflows you would like to set up that are aligned to this, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'd love to help you set them up. Have a great one.